Okay, we're up here in Alden looking at a gutter helmet prospect, which this house is in desperate need of it. So the gutters are probably a little over 10 years old, and there's a lot of water signs that are showing up underneath the fascia. You can see, especially in that valley area, but all along the back you can see all the water stain and everything here. And there's a couple things that's going on. This gutter that's here is actually, the back of the gutter is hemmed down. If this hem was up, this rear of the gutter would be higher than the front, so any overflows would go over the front. Right now it's lower, so the water's coming back here, and somebody tried caulking it. So what we do, no matter what, is we go along and we pull the metal edge out, and we actually tuck ourselves a piece of aluminum flashing up underneath the metal edge and go down into the gutter, and that's called a drip edge extension. So water cannot get behind this gutter anymore, and you don't have to count on caulking to to break down or not break down. So you can see the gutters are filled up pretty good. So I'm going to go around a little bit more on the top of the house, on the top of the roof. This miter's been damaged. Something's happening over here that this thing got damaged. This is barely what it is this gutter was cut too short, and this pop rivet is just touching the last 1/16 of an inch, and you can see daylight from the ground through this miter. So we can get these all cleaned up and sealed up, but we got to worry about it, sealing to the old metals, and that's another part of the equation. So it's got enough downspouts. I wouldn't mind maybe enlarging these downspouts, but I'm gonna go around and make sure that the pitch is where it's supposed to be, and go from there. I mean, if you go according to the fascia board, it is, because we're way below the fascia board here where this downspout is, and we're way above the fascia board there. So according to the fascia and the trim, he's got plenty of pitch on the install. So nothing really major, other than the fact that they're not underneath the drip edge. The whole gutter system could have actually gone up 1.5 to 2 inches higher, and that would have made it look a whole lot nicer and alleviated a ton of water coming in from behind the fascia. But you can see right here, right all the way through here, I don't know if we can in the daylight, okay, yeah, all the way through here, water has been pouring along the bottom of that fascia. So we're going to stop that from happening, because that's not good. Okay. And then everything on this side, which would be the left side of the house, this actually, it's up at the highest point, but again, they start out so low that all this water stains has been coming around and coming in behind the gutter for a long time. This downspout may need to be dropped a little bit, because according to the fascia board, that downspout is actually higher than the corner. So we gotta get the water to flow. So, but yeah, you can see the signs of, even here they've got the little debris that's actually coming in behind the gutter. So again, this front of this gutter has gotten a little bit of deformity on it. So we'll get them all tuned up and go from there.